Welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to break down how I traded SPY today to make a 78% profit. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to erase all these lines that I have. I'm going to start from scratch so I can show you exactly what I did. Alright, so I set my level here at the pre-market high and then the pre-market low. To the upside, I had a target of this right here, this high of day. Let me make it yellow. So had we broken here above pre-market high, that would have been my target. Now to the downside, if we broke pre-market low right here, I had a target of about 411. Let's make that yellow. You see it was resistance here and then it was support here. Alright, so we did not get a clean breakout above the pre-market high. So once we were around this area, I was looking for an entry or a possible entry to the downside. But as you see, there wasn't a clean breakout. There was a lot of wicks and bounces and rejections of this area. So then I readjusted my level here, and by the time we got confirmation on this candle, there was no chance to really get a good entry on that. So that wasn't a good setup, right? So next, I started watching for a possible EMA crossover. It's an older strategy that I've been trying to implement again. Usually I like to take the EMA crossovers off of pre-market high or pre-market low. But I've been seeing that if you notice any double bottoms, they tend to work pretty well off of double bottoms. So I'll show you today's example. So you see we made a bottom here, right? It bounced, and then later in the day this was support yet again for the second time, so making that a double bottom. Let's go ahead and circle that and circle this. So there's the double bottom. So after that double bottom has been established, then I would wait for the EMA crossover to take my entry, which I took around, I believe around this candle or so. And the target usually is either, especially if the EMA crossover is later in the day, like this, usually my target for that is either pre-market low or pre-market high. So if we were way down here, like let's say this double bottom here was way down here, then I would have set my target for this pre-market low. But since we weren't really that far away from pre-market low, I could go ahead and put my target as the pre-market high, which would be this area right here. So now we established the double bottom. First bottom right here, the second bottom right here. Wait for an EMA crossover. Once that happens, I have my confirmation. I enter the trade with the target being pre-market high, which worked out perfectly here for a 78% profit. So yeah, this is a strategy I've been trying to implement. I've been tweaking it and making adjustments to it. I try to stay away from this strategy in the middle of the day. So I try to focus on it during the beginning part of the trading session and towards the end, because that's when there's the most volume and momentum that'll help make the trade possible. So with that being said, make sure to go over the charts and study it for yourself so you can, possibly implement this strategy to your trading arsenal. So I just wanted to show that. Hopefully it was helpful. I'll do updates and update you guys on this strategy to see if it's something that I plan to use long term or not. My main way of trading still is the breakouts of strong levels, but I have to have alternative ways of trading because there's a lot of days where there isn't a clean breakout, and I don't want to be stuck not trading for too long. So these, extra strategies that I use, they give me, an alternative strategy so I can take a trade for that day. As always, you got to use proper risk management to the best of your ability. Alright, so that's it for this video. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll do more videos on my day trading strategies. I appreciate you watching, and go ahead and hit the like button. Ask any questions if you have them, and I'll see you guys in the next video.